in the heavens. Josephus, he was a Jewish historian who lived and wrote during the destruction of the temple. He has a book out, The Complete History or Works of Josephus. I have it. But in this one book called War of the Jews, it's book 6, chapter 5.3.289, if you want to reference this. He says in 70 AD, right 69 AD, right in there was a star that appeared over Jerusalem like a sword. There was a comet that continued for almost a year. Comets are harbingers of things to come. They're signs in the heavens. And the Lord told us there'd be great signs in the heavens. Well, how many of you have heard of Comet ISON? Who here has not heard of Comet ISON? I just need to know. Well, I'm glad you're here. There is you can Google it. It's the letter ISON. Comet ISON is a scientific fact. It's not coming anywhere near Earth. I'm not talking about a comet hitting Earth at all. I'm talking about what science is saying could be one of the largest, brightest comets in all of history that is coming this November. It's going to be, and the scientists say, it's going to be bigger and brighter than a full moon. It will be able to be seen during the daytime. Okay? You can Google it, and there's all kinds of scientific people out there showing where it's going and how it's going to orbit. This thing it's a monster. ISON. Just Google Comet ISON. Well, what's amazing to me, and again, I read this in the news, but they're not making the connection. Guess what? It's going to loop around the sun. It's going to be going in so far from us, but it's going to be so big. The tail is like 40,000 miles long. And it's going to loop around the sun. And they say on November 28th, you can see this, just look at the scientific journals. November 28th is when it's just lit up like crazy. Well, guess what? November 28th is the first night of Hanukkah. So guess what? God says, I'm lighting this first candle. But if you're not on the biblical calendar, you don't make the connection.